Hey, Debbie. I am excited to be able to shoot the screencast for you, man. I want to give you just a little bit of background on me and my business. Since the last time we spoke was, let's see, probably about 10 years ago now on the mission. Lots happened since, but uh, so my company, Sovereign SEO, basically I started it because I grew up being a very patriotic American. I love this country, and one of the most important things in America has always been business. Small business, the idea of the American dream, the fact that anybody can start their own business and be successful. And so that's something that's very important to me, very close to the center of my values. And it's at the center of my business too. The reason I do what I do is because I love being able to help small businesses grow and succeed, and pursue the American dream. And so, just kind of wanted to give you that background on my why and why I'm here, why I'm in this industry, um, and connect that to basically what I can do for you, how I can help you out, how I can help you in your business, bring in more customers and serve more people. And so, without any further ado, I want to show you a little bit about how you can do that using Google, in particular, using the internet. So, what we are looking at right here, these are some words that people would search on Google if they were looking for landscaping services in your areas that you service. Um, I know you said you do some paving as well, so I was taking a look around for some of those keywords too. Doesn't look to be too prevalently searched, but as you can see, there's a lot of words that people are searching that have to do with landscaping. So what we're looking at here, over here, this volume number is the average number of times that this search term gets searched every month on Google. So for example, Utah County landscaping gets searched 300 times. Landscaping draper, landscaper draper, these get searched 80 times. Sandy, I know you didn't specifically say that you service Sandy, but I figure if you go up to draper, you probably would go up to Sandy as well, since it's like right there with it. Um, but yeah, as a business owner, I'm sure you can see how somebody searching these words, you would want to put your business in front of them, right? If they're searching for these words, they're actively looking to buy landscaping services. And so what I want to show you is some ways that you can get your business in front of them. So to do that, I pulled up a landscaping search and just chose an area in your service area at random. We could look at any of these, but I just clicked on Lehigh for demonstration purposes. So I want to go through here, go through basically the Google search and show you kind of some different avenues that you could take to advertise and get your business in front of people. So first, the first thing I always like to talk about, this down here, this is what we call the organic search rankings. When Google first started out, this was all that was going on actually, is these rankings down here. Like when you made a search, these are the results on the web that Google finds related to this search. So the main thing that you can do here to get your business in front of people, one, you already know you need a website. So one, have a website, and then two, you want to get your website ranked for keywords like landscaping, right? So I want to give you some tips on how to do that, because this is going to be useful to you. Whether or not we end up working together, I want you to have this info so that you can kind of take this into your website. I pulled up one of your competitors here, Milburn Landscape. They just happen to be the top one for landscaping in Lehigh. But if we look at their site, you'll notice that these guys have content specifically relating to the search, right? We searched landscaping and we're specifying by Lehigh right here. These guys have Lehigh, Utah on their page. They also have the word landscaping. Down here they talk about landscaping services, Lehigh, Utah again. So what I'm trying to show basically is that it's really important to talk through the words that you want to rank for on your page. You can see these guys have a lot of text content. And so having text content around the words that you want to rank for means that Google will be able to tell that your page will be a relevant page to put in front of people when they search those words. So that's what you want to do. That's the first tip I have for you. On your website, you want these sorts of keywords that people would search if they were looking to buy your service in your areas. So that's tip number one that I have for you, is to get keyword-rich content, text content onto your website. The other thing, I won't go into too much detail on, but there's something called backlinks, and what a backlink is it's just somewhere that your website is referenced on the internet on a different site. So when it comes to the rankings, it's kind of, to put it simply, it's like it's kind of a popularity contest with Google. If your site's mentioned on more websites than your competitors' sites, you're going to be closer to the top of the rankings. So the content on your site, like these guys, the fact that they have landscaping, and Lehi, Utah on their page, means that they get found on this search. But the reason that they're at the top up here, rather than, like clear down here on page 3, 4, 5, where nobody's going to see their page, the reason is because there will be other websites talking about their site, right? They have backlinks. So those are my 2 tips for how to get ranked in the organic rankings down here. I also want to talk through some other sections with you, because these all work a little differently. So as you can see, there's more going on up here. We'll kind of work from the bottom up to the top. This is what we call the map pack. And basically, anytime you scroll around the map, Google Maps over here, you'll have different businesses that you can see over here. But, obviously these 3 spots right here are a really good place to be for a company as well. Because a lot of people don't even scroll down to the organic rankings. A lot of people just stop right here and look at these businesses. So getting yourself in these places is a really good place to be too. The way that you do that is you can create yourself a Google business profile. If you haven't already, you may have actually already done that. But you create a Google business profile, and then there's a lot of different factors that go into ranking this. Just to give you a few tips on how you rank highly with the Google business profile. First and foremost, getting a lot of good reviews, as many 5-star reviews as you can possibly get. Ideally, every client that you service, you want to try to get a review from them. That's probably the number 1 factor in ranking highly. Outside of that, there's some other things that really help. Like, let me see if any of these guys are doing it. Looks like these guys are not. There's like an update that you can do from your Google business profile. It's kind of like a social media post from this. All right, well, these guys aren't doing it, so this would be something that you could do to kind of one up these guys and get yourself into the top 3. You basically you post regularly from that. It's almost like a Facebook or Instagram post. You do it from this. Post some pictures of your work or something. So those are a few things you can do. One other thing, and this is something that I do for my clients every month, is we build out something called citations. A citation is actually just a kind of backlink, like what we were talking about down here with the organic rankings. It's a kind of backlink where basically your business information is just in some sort of business directory. So think like Better Business Bureau or yellowpages.com, Yelp, those sorts of sites. Those are called business directories, but there are thousands and thousands of those on the internet, and having your website and business information in those directories really helps your ranking here with a map pack. So those are some tips for how you want to rank highly here, as opposed to what we talked about with the organic rankings down here. Because these are 2 separate things, right? This is your website and this is your Google business profile, and they rank a little bit differently. So those are some tips on those. Lastly, we're going to move up here to these are all paid ads. So anything that says sponsored, the companies are paying to have their spots here, right? This can be a really good place to get results quickly. So this is another something that we do for companies. These are called pay-per-click ads or search ads. So what happens is your competitor will pay to have an ad placement right here, and then whenever somebody clicks on this, they'll get charged for the click. So this can be a really good way to get leads. You would build a landing page and basically have somebody come here, take a look at your business, take a look at some of your work, and then leave their information so that they can become a lead and you can reach out to them. These are called local services ads, and these are awesome because you can get your business up here. What happens is kind of they do a background check and like check your insurance and licensing and stuff, and then you get this little Google guaranteed badge. And this is excellent because with this platform, you only pay for the leads that you get. You don't pay for clicks or anything like you do with these. You don't even pay to have your listing here. You only pay when somebody calls you or when somebody fills out a lead form. So these are a really great way to get leads as well. Really cool thing about these is there's not usually a lot of competition. So as you can see, looks like that's the same company. So there are three companies here, three competitors that are using this platform. So this would be a platform I would highly recommend using because there's not a lot of competition. You know, you could set this up and on day one be right in front of people when they search for landscaping keywords. So this is great. I definitely recommend this. But this is something that you set up as well with your business profile. So yeah, this would be something that I'd be super happy to do for you too. And it's a really great service for only paying for the results that you get. So those are kind of some different avenues that we can take to get your business in front of people. As you can see, it all works around the Google search. And the cool thing about that is we know that there are on average over 2,000 people searching for your services around Utah Valley every month. And I did a little bit of research too. I don't know if you guys ever go up into Salt Lake. I know you go into southern Salt Lake Valley with Draper, but if you go up further north into the Salt Lake area, this volume would be over 5,000 people searching every month. So there's tons of people close to you guys that are searching for these, and using these pathways that I was talking about to get in front of those people. I would really broaden the amount of people that you're able to reach and able to do work for and serve. So I'm definitely looking forward to talking with you guys a little bit more about this, seeing which areas we may want to explore using. I definitely think for you guys this is a great option, and having a website ranking here, this is a good option too. Ranking up here, yeah, basically all of these are great. Great pathways. So we'll definitely schedule a call where we can talk and see what your specific needs are for your business. A lot of which one of these is going to work best just depends on your timeline and how much you want to invest in the rankings and getting in front of people. So yeah, I'm looking forward to talking more with you guys, and let me know if you have any questions or any feedback for me after watching this video. Thanks.